You are listening to Disciples of Deceit, the Allbright, Part 3. This drama contains mature content, which may not be suitable for all listeners. Audience discretion is advised. For more information, see the description for this episode.
A few weeks have passed since the evaluation. Marina stands at the head of a table. Surrounding it are three newly trained eyes of the beast. Rein stares at Efina, unblinking. Efina's eyes are focused on Marina, and Devenrik smirks, glancing between the three of them.
Your assignments have been chosen. Prepare yourselves for deployment. I expect you all to act professionally.
Yeah, we know the drill. I'm tired of waiting.
It's only been a month.
Yeah, and?
Never mind.
Hey, Efina.
Not now.
Look, I'm playing nice. Just because you and your little girlfriend are at each other's throats doesn't mean you can take it out on me.
Eat shit and die, asshole.
Please, be professional.
Stop acting like children. We're above this.
I didn't do jack shit. It's not my fault Rein's a moody bitch.
You son of a...
Rein jumps to her feet, fists clenched. She rushes towards Devenrik.
Enough. Take your assignments and leave.
Fine. Where am I going?
Rein, you and Freyheim are joining the Vanguard.
Fucking great. Ready to go.
Devenrik, you will be working as a hunter. Your first target will be dispatched to you soon. Efina, you will be locating the Scorching Visage.
This is fucking bullshit.
Devenrik!
No, it's fucking bullshit. I should be on the Visage, not fucking around with runaway dipshits.
The refined class of a top cadet.
Ugh.
Inspirational to those coming behind us.
When you inevitably fuck it up, it'll be me finding that relic.
Even if they reassigned me, I fail to see why they would put you on it.
What about act professional do you not understand? You've been given an order. Follow it. I'd rather not contact the Admiral's call.
Okay. Fine.
I understand. Thank you for our deployments. Renvari and I will handle this.
You were dismissed. Keep your squabbles under wraps. It's not a good look.
I'm going to get that relic.
It's not about you, Devin. Regardless, your tasks suit your demeanor well. You were never good at keeping friends.
Water laps on the edges of the moon pool, cascading up over a coral reef. Devenrik holds up his new armor. A crackle of electricity traces up the seams. Beside him, Nova lazily drifts through the water.
You good, Nova?
A flash of blue travels across her skin.
Great. We'll be heading out soon.
Devenrik dons his hunter's armor for the first time. As he straps it on, he shimmers into invisibility, and then reappears. His helmet, still dark blue, is emblazoned with swirling tendrils and currents.
Hunter Devenrik Gallus, your first mission brief.
Yes, sir.
You will be hunting a recent runaway, Frederick Isles.
Fritz?
I trust your attachment will not cloud your judgment.
No, sir.
Good. Be wary of Volker's stingers. One touch, and you will be dead.
I remember.
Gallus. My boy. Strength over emotion. A swift execution would be best. For both of you.
Yes, sir.
Return with the beast alive if possible, but if not, then removing a threat to our national security is more crucial. Its death is more than acceptable.
It will be done.
The lush vegetation of the beast's lounge obscures the deep green scales of Renvari. The only noticeable feature peeking up from the tall shrubs and grass is the form of Efina. She lays on Renvari, applying a sweet, earthy-scented serum to his scales. A new blade lies on her back. Heat and flames curl off the hilt.
Efina Satea, your brief.
Efina slides off the scaled hide of Renvari. She lands, standing at attention in front of the oculite.
The Scorching Visage is an artifact of great renown. It is believed to be a relic of an ancient time, connected to divine powers now restricted from this world. It is imperative that we find this artifact before the Gringari do. According to research, it looks like a mask wreathed in flames. Our researchers believe it is located within the burning shore. Are you familiar with this anomaly?
Yes, sir. To some extent. To the best of my knowledge, it is a strange, shifting desert landscape at the bottom of the ocean. The crushing depths of the waves are held at bay by a field of arcana. The terrain is harsh and violent. Yet, people are said to live there, blending in with the sand itself.
Your information is mostly correct. The arcane field is not a work of modern magic. It is one of the many unnatural phenomena left in our world from the rites of blasphemy, a byproduct of the conflicts of divinity. The visage is believed to have a connection to the disciples of deceit. It shifts and twists through the sands, lost in the ever-changing landscape. Traversing the desert will prove difficult. Ingenuity is needed. Use your wits, and avoid direct contact with the native individuals, if possible. We would not wish to impose upon their culture and lifestyle. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Take the necessary precautions for the harsh environment. Preparation is vital. You will report your findings to myself or Oculite Vestal.
Understood. Will do.
Vibrant colors reflect off the scintillating coral walls of the briefing room. Marina stands over a table. Sitting at it, leaning back, is Rein. On her right forearm is a bracer, lined with straps and biomantic vials. She carefully fiddles with it, spinning the vials around her forearm. At the top of the bracer is a small attachment that digs into her inner arm, a direct line from the vials to her bloodstream.
Rein, prepare yourself for an excursion to the southern portion of the Norlic Sea.
Why? We already know what's there. Shouldn't I be scouting out Gringari shores?
No. We wish to avoid an engagement on Gringari territory until the time is necessary.
Sure, but it'd be smart to know what's there.
I agree, but regardless, your assignment brings you elsewhere.
Fine. So I'm going south. Anything specific I'm supposed to be looking for?
A few items of note. Tenoro's Maw. The Whirlpool's expansion is expected to occur within the next year or so. Additionally, an exiled Zolan aristocrat and arcanist is said to reside on the islands nearby. An update on him would be appreciated. Finally, any information you can gather on the burning shore will be useful. Focus on the environment specifically. That information will be delivered to Efina.
Oh, fuck me.
Rein.
Yeah, you got it. I'll check it out and let you know.
Is there tension between you and Efina?
No. I mean, yeah, but it's whatever.
Straddling personal relationships in this environment is difficult.
No shit.
You don't need to keep things bottled up.
Oh, I'm not. This just isn't the time or place.
Understood. If you do need to find a resource, I am available. I can understand some of the difficulty of your situation.
Yeah, thanks. Probably not, but I'll let you know.
Any updates on your biomancy?
Not much. A few new serums. Working on a dermatological energy resistance thing. Something to help with extreme environments and shit. But it's a work in progress.
Extreme environments? Can you focus on heat-based areas?
I mean, if it goes well, then yeah. Should be able to do that.
Good. Please report any progress to me.
Sure. You need anything else?
Not at the moment.
Right. I'm heading out then. South Sea. Here we go.
Nova pulses through the darkened waters of the Norlic Sea. Her rider scours the depths. A faint flash of light below.
Nova. Check that out.
The octopus descends deeper. The light grows brighter, glowing shades of pink and purple. A forest of coral mushrooms. Tall stalks burst into fluorescent canopies. A flicker of movement.
Descend and remain undetected. Prepare to obscure the area, and be ready to follow up with disruption.
Nova swoops beneath, weaving through the shadows. Devenrik activates his new armor and fades into invisibility. Ahead, something drifts. A massive jellyfish. Beautiful tendrils float like ribbons, and above them, tucked into the canopy, is a smaller figure. They float down, carrying armfuls of bulbous mushrooms. All right, folks. Not much to eat here. Better keep on moving.
obscure, and disrupt.
A cloud of inky darkness extends from Nova. No. Fuck. No. A blast of energy from the cloud. Electrical currents sweep through the water. Volca curls in. Their tendrils crackle and pop with uncontrolled energy. Nova descends. She wraps around Volca. The jellyfish strikes upward with a stinger, but with the slice of a blade, Devenrik severs it.
Volca, no!
Suddenly, he feels 2 stings in his back. He wheels around to see Fritz darting away, 2 feathery tendrils emerging from their shoulders. Devenrik removes the stingers and shoots after them. Fritz turns back. They freeze. Devenrik impacts Fritz, slamming them into the core. Fritz twists out of his grasp.
Please, I don't want to fight. We're just trying to survive.
They glance over to the beasts. Nova wrapped around Volca, squeezing out their life. Volca wildly strikes, but fails to land any hits. Fritz turns as Devenrik pushes off the coral towards them.
Devin, please, just stop!
Devenrik slows, and then stops.
I'm sorry. I should have told you I was leaving. I just got scared. You are one of my best friends. And I should have told you. I'm sorry. Please, don't do this. What's going on? Why are you here? Devin, can you please just fucking talk to me?
Frederick Isles, you are a deserter.
No.
Responsible for the abduction of a Zolan beast.
Devin, stop!
You're a coward and an enemy of Zola.
Please, don't do this!
I will deliver you to justice!
Devin!
Devenrik stabs Fritz. Blood fills the water.
I never thought you... Please, Devin, let Volca go.
They'll be safe.
They're not made for it. Let them be free. Please, Devin.
I can't do that.
Please, Dev, it doesn't have to.
I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
I will never forgive.
Fritz falls limp in Devenrik's arms. Slowly, the hunter releases the young biomancer. He withdraws his sword.
Nova? Maintain your hold. We're bringing the beast back alive.
A crackle of energy.
Nova!
He turns. Nova holds the dimming membrane of Volca. The jellyfish's stinger embedded in their own skin. A blatant refusal to abandon their eye. Devenrik swims to Nova. His hand finds her side.
Are you okay?
A pulse of colorful blues spread across Nova as she wraps a tentacle around Devenrik.
Good.
He looks down at the lifeless Volca.
Fritz.
So...
Grab the deserter.
Nova glides to claim Fritz's corpse. Devenrik descends to Volca. He swims to the stingers. With cautious dexterity, he severs one, wrapping it in an arcane cloth.
This should suffice. Nova, predators are gonna finish Volca. Finish this off. Let's move.
Nova wraps around Devenrik, and together, the two jettison towards the surface. Efina scours the depths, nestled in Renvari's scales. Beneath is the large dome of the burning shore. A field of divine arcana holds back the ocean, creating a superheated bubble beneath the waves.
We need a better look. Let's descend.
Renvari dives. The sheer size of the desert grows apparent, stretching nearly endlessly into the distance. A dust storm gathers under the dome, heading towards a large structure, a fort or castle of some kind. The whipping winds hit the structure, obscuring it. A few minutes later, the storm passes, and left in the wake is nothing but flat and empty sand. All evidence of what was once there, gone.
Looks rough. We need to narrow down its location, but that storm...
She waits, softly rubbing the Dracodile's hardened scales.
Renvari? Can you handle the sand? Be honest.
His tail swishes back and forth.
All right, then. Take us down.
The pair descends, searching.
There. That's where we'll make our entrance.
Renvari plummets with the speed of a missile. They slip past the dome, then land among the rocky seafloor. Efina slides off Renvari's back. She cautiously approaches the arcane web of the dome. She extends her hand. It passes through the barrier with unexpected ease. Immediately, scalding heat. She retracts.
Damn. It's hot.
She looks back to Renvari.
Renvari, if at any point you can't take the heat or the sand or any of it, you let me know. And we're getting out. Got it? Right then. Let's go.
The two breach the barrier, Efina leading the way. The heat bears down, heavy and thick. Efina withdraws a white cloth, wrapping it around her armor. It does little to reduce the heat. They push on. Efina places her hand on Renvari.
Varia Ur.
A wave of abjurative energy sweeps across him. His scales glisten with a damp sheen, protected from the heat. She mounts him and the two trudge on. After an hour, the sheen fades. Efina slides off Renvari's back.
Elocata reliquis.
A pulse of invisible arcane energy radiates out from her, sweeping over miles of terrain, searching for the scorching visage. She waits.
Ah! Damn! Nothing.
Efina's eyes pick up on something. A strange distortion rising over a distant dune. For a moment, she swears she could see the shadow of a large bird, but it quickly dissipates into sand, swirling up into the sky. The particles culminate, gathering.
Renvari, we gotta move.
The sand billows forward.
Now.
She jumps onto his back. Renvari scrambles back towards the edge of the desert. His claws slip through the sand. The storm rushes down the slope towards them. Efina holds out a hand, conjuring Arcana.
Arian Moenta.
She raises her hands and a wall of sand rises. Renvari finds his footing. Efina maintains concentration, holding the wall. Suddenly, it shatters. Sand flies upwards, consumed by the massive typhoon of dust. She conjures the last of her energy,
Varia, or...
returning the ward of protection to Renvari. The storm hits, pulling at Efina. She tightens her grip. She looks up. The swirling sands twist into the form of a large bird. The heat emanating from it is immense. Just as quickly as she sees it, she blinks and it's gone. A force suddenly rips her from safety. Her hands reach for Renvari, but find only the razors of whipping sand. Blinding light sears her eyes. Everything slows.
You are not a child of sand. You are from elsewhere. Born of land and raised in water. Shall I mark your red? Perhaps not. I am not cruel. If anything, I am more forgiving than the others. Though it has been some time. I wonder how their prisons have shaped them. It matters not. Return at your own peril. Or mark yourself in flame. Fire is breath. Learn to breathe.
The light suddenly gives way to darkness. Efina falls unconscious. She opens her eyes. Light streams in before a massive shadow blocks it out. Hot breath touches her skin. Renvari shifts his head, and Efina stares up at the arcane dome above. She turns and finds herself tucked under Renvari, protected and safe.
Thanks, Renvari. Did you hear that voice?
Renvari tilts his head quizzically.
Never mind. Let's move.
Efina climbs onto the sand-swept scales of the beast. The two traverse the dunes until they reach the edge of the burning shore. Relief passes through them as they return to the cool waters of the Norlic Sea and set off for the hive. Yet again, Marina stands at the head of a table, looking out at the two other Zolan Eyes, Efina and Devenrik. They avoid making eye contact, waiting for the final eye to make her appearance. At last, Rein enters, heavy bags under her eyes. Her auburn hair is hastily pulled back and strands hang around her face.
About damn time. Shit. Rein, you look like death.
She doesn't respond, letting her middle finger do the talking.
Alright, let's just fucking get this thing over with.
You all know we're here for your quarterly check-ins on your progress as full-fledged Eyes of the Beasts. Does anyone want to start? How about you? Rein.
Yeah, sure, I guess. So I've been scouting out the South Sea. Tenoro's maw is fine. The whirlpool is slowly expanding as expected. There's a decrease in temperature near the base of the vortex, but I'm pretty sure that's been recorded before. So, pretty standard. Let's see, what's next? Yeah. The old aristocrat guy is hiding out on some island called Bleakbarb. His followers are called sedatists. They seem to be growing in strength, but they don't seem much of a threat to us. Last is, the Burning Shore.
You went to the Burning Shore?
Yeah. Had to check it out. Why?
Oh, no reason.
Rein, continue your brief, and remember to give your fellow Eyes any pertinent information.
Okay. Am I the only one out of the loop?
Not now. Rein, please, if you will.
Right, so fuck me.
Rein, go ahead.
Yeah. So, the environment is pretty much straight fucked. Hot as shit. The wind's a bitch, too. Basically, an all-around bad time. Exploration is tough, and long-term survival seems near impossible. Overall, I'd say it's a dud, but I did make some progress on some enhancements, something to combat the insane...
That's enough, Rein. Thank you for the update.
Right, yeah. No problem.
Efina, your report. Only what you need to say.
Yes, Renvari and I have been hunting for leads on the Visage. We've developed a few theories and strategies.
Huh.
It's slow progress, but some progress is better than none.
Sounds like no progress to me.
Devenrik, please.
Sorry, my bad. Theories and strategies, incredible progress, worthy of such high praise. I agree. The search for the artifact hangs on Efina's useless thoughts.
Do you ever get tired of kissing your own ass?
Why, you want a taste?
No, but my blade would.
Please. You won't end up any better than Fritz.
Keep their name out of your fucking mouth.
Oh, that's right. Time for my update. Hunted down my first rogue eye. Little punk. Who left in the middle of the night with their sweet little jellyfish.
Gallus.
They gave me a bit of a hard time at first. I was a little worried. I'd never seen that fight in them before.
You fucking piece of shit.
But then, they saw it was me. And they just stopped fighting.
I fucking swear.
Both of you.
Started talking. Going on about how they just wanted to be free with their pet.
Remember, act professional.
Hell no! Fuck that! Devin, if you did anything to them...
Honestly, I appreciated it. Didn't put up any fight as I stabbed them through the chest. And the best part is that right after I killed them, their little pet stung themselves. I just felt bad for Nova. I know she wanted a good fight.
After all those years, you just fucking cut them down. All they wanted was to live their life.
Rein, What are you doing?
I don't know when you decided that your friendships meant nothing, but that gentle soul just needed someone to understand. And none of us could.
I didn't really have a choice, so...
In their last moments, you couldn't even fucking try talking to them?
I was just finishing my brief.
Fuck your brief! What about them?
What about them? They made their fucking decision.
No, you made your decision. Don't act like it's not your fault.
We've all been given jobs here.
Your friends matter more.
They aren't my friends.
Yeah, no fucking shit! Do you have any guilt or remorse or any goddamn feeling at all?
Sorry, I'm not an emotional wreck like you.
I just feel bad that the last thing they saw was your cold, empty smile looking down at them. A demon killing an angel. And now you sit here playing God, toting around your victories like you didn't commit atrocities. I only hope I'm lucky enough to run into you out there. I will thank the gods that I was gifted the opportunity to cut you down. But I'll leave you barely alive, so that you can watch as I feed you, piece by shitty piece, to Freyheim. And the day you finally die, all anyone will feel is relief. Thank gods that fucker can't ruin any more lives.
Alright, sure, alright.
Devenrik stands and reaches for his blade.
Enough! Gallus, you are dismissed. Watch yourself. Violence within the ranks is strictly prohibited.
Fine by me. And Rein, if you do see me out there, it'll be with my blade through your sternum.
Fucking prick always has to... God damn it.
My condolences.
Rein. At least they're together.
Yeah. Can I go?
Not yet. There's been a change of assignments. Have you finished refining the enhancement?
What?
The enhancement. Rein?
Yeah. It's done.
Any details?
Depending on the serum used, you can adapt your exterior anatomy to harsh environments. I focused on what you asked, so I can only deal with heat for now, but yeah, it's pretty much good to go.
That's good to hear. Rein, you will be accompanying Efina on her next excursion to the Burning Shore.
Okay.
Rein, you are dismissed. Rendezvous with Efina tomorrow morning. Efina, you okay?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Of course. Any additional information to report?
Not really. We got swept up in a sandstorm. And there was something in the storm.
What do you mean?
I saw and heard strange things. Something or someone talking to me.
What did it look like? What did it say?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I passed out after, so I'm not sure.
I see. You should brief Rein.
Will do.
Unless you have any questions for me, you are free to go.
I'm worried about Rein. We haven't talked much recently.
I don't know if today is the day to start.
I figured as much. It's fine. Thank you.
The two behemoths swim through the depths. Ahead is the glowing dome of the burning shore. Rein and Efina sit on the back of their beasts, scouring the desert below.
So what exactly are we looking for?
A storm?
Right. We want to avoid those.
Actually, we don't.
Sorry, what? You want to go into the storms?
Precisely.
For fuck's sake. Why?
Watch for the next storm, and you'll see.
The two sit patiently above the desert. After a few minutes, the swirling winds culminate into a storm. It sweeps across the sand, destroying dunes and crafting a new landscape.
It sorts through the sand. It's the most effective way to quickly search the desert.
You're fucking wild.
I know.
How do you expect to survive that?
That's where you come in.
Effie, no.
Oh, yes. Your little enhancements will be very useful. What are you calling this one?
I don't know. Something like environmental hide. Adaptive armor.
Mm-hmm. What about shimmering hide?
Shimmering?
Yes. Why not?
It doesn't capture the
science, the arcana of it all.
No, stop. It's no. I don't know. Fine. I'll call it shimmering hide.
Honestly, I think environmental hide is better.
Oh, fuck off.
It's moving fast. We need to descend.
Right.
The two behemoths plunge. Before coming to rest at a kelp forest, they dismount.
Preon, wait here. Stay vigilant. Protect yourself and Renvari at all costs.
The froghemoth nuzzles against Rein. Its tongue playfully wraps around her.
You'll be alright. I'll be back soon.
Renvari, hide yourself. See you soon.
Efina softly pets Renvari's head before joining Rein. The two stand at the edge of an arcane wall. They pull their cloaks tight as they cross through the barrier, stepping into the nearly unbearable heat of the burning shore.
Oh, fuck. I hope this works.
You hope?
I'll go first. And then I'll do yours?
Okay.
Rein focuses on her bracer, lining up her own orange vial with the injection device. She activates it, and the liquid flows into her bloodstream. Her skin ripples as bristled hairs protrude from her pores. Her hands begin to change. The fingers extend and bulk up to form long, blunt claws. Her eyes shift as another eyelid forms beneath her natural one, providing an extra layer of protection against the whipping sand.
You look like a hedgehog.
Shut up. Your turn. Ready?
Yeah. I guess so.
Efina holds out her arm. Rein sanitizes the area and then applies the serum.
Let's move.
They pull their cloaks tight and set off to chase the storm. It eludes them, dancing across the dunes tauntingly. They press on. As they ascend a dune, Rein turns to Efina.
These are gonna wear off soon. We need to catch it fast.
Don't you have another enhancement that would help us move faster?
Yeah, I do, but I don't think your system can handle both modifications at once.
Right. Wait. I have an idea. Breath is fire. Learn to breathe.
What?
Just wait.
Efina closes her eyes, concentrating on the heat.
Efina? Why is there a wall of fire?
Take your hunter's musculature.
Now?
Yes, just do it. The storm is coming.
The wind picks up.
Shit.
Rein twists her bracer, lines up another enhancement, and injects. Her muscles ripple with energy. They swell in size. Her veins take on the dark blue-black color of the serum. The first wave of the storm descends down the dune.
What now?
Keep your eyes on me.
Efina builds the inferno.
Care to tell me what you're planning?
We don't have time.
The storm crashes down on them. Efina begins running with it, the flames fading behind her. Rein easily keeps pace.
A breath.
Efina closes her eyes, focusing on the scorching visage. She releases energy outwards, searching. She waits. Nothing. Then, a presence above, within the storm.
Is that what you want?
Efina opens her eyes. She looks up. Flaming wings extend out of the elegant plumage of a beaked behemoth. She blinks and it's gone. Suddenly, a familiar force pulls her up into the sky.
Efina!
Rein chases after. Efina presses her eyes open. She scans the area, feeling the visage draw closer and closer. Static of the storm fades.
Have you come to make a deal? A gift of mine in return for what? You've nothing to say.
Outside of your sanctuary is war and death. The strength to subdue it eludes us.
Sanctuary? No. This is not that. But curiosity has my focus. Who is us?
My companion and I.
Your partner? Oh. Have I stumbled into unwarranted territory? I apologize. I must ask. How would this gift be of use to me?
I don't know you.
Quite true. Perhaps this will be a way to get acquainted with me. The end of every exhale marks the beginning of a new inhale. Death signals the renewal of life. The two are intertwined. We have yet to see life fail to rise from death's embrace. It is a gift. When you are ready, you will know.
Efina feels something press into her hands. Everything goes black, and she slips unconscious. The wind stops, the sand floats like feathers to the ground, but Efina falls fast.
Efina, you fucker!
Rein sprints forward with incredible speed, but Efina falls faster and faster.
Come on. Come on! A little closer.
She extends her hand. Muscles strain. Something snaps and her knee buckles. Rein stumbles to the ground. She looks up to Efina and releases her spell. Efina's momentum slows. She drifts down to land softly on the sand.
Efina, come on. Fuck.
Rein crawls to her. Efina's limp body cradles a well-worn brown leather mask. The end of it extends into a beak-like shape, resembling the masks of plague doctors. The obsidian lenses of the eyes glow with a faint, fiery light. Rein ignores the artifact. She withdraws a red vial, uncorks it, and dumps the liquid down Efina's throat.
Efina! Think fuck!
I got it.
Yeah, good for you. What the hell were you thinking?
I figured it out.
And you couldn't bother to tell me?
Sorry.
Oh, fuck you. Let's go.
Rein attempts to stand. Her leg buckles.
Fuck me.
What happened?
I was chasing after you, you reckless asshole.
Come on. Let me see.
Oh.
Efina cautiously examines Rein's leg. She pulls out a compress and slowly wraps the kneecap.
You tore something.
Yeah, no shit.
Efina finishes the wrap, then pulls Rein to her feet.
Oh. Fucking damn the gods. This is such fucking bullshit. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
You'll be fine.
Oh, fuck you.
What did I do?
You never tell me what you're planning. You just go around doing stupid ass shit without realizing other people have to clean up your messes.
My messes?
Oh, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. This is the same kind of shit that fucked over Fritz.
I apologized for that.
Yeah, but you're still fucking pulling the same shit.
Fine. I'm sorry. Is that what you want to hear?
Yes. No. I don't know. Let's just get this over with.
They continue their trek in silence. The enhancements wear off, but they press on through the biting heat, until they see the shifting tendrils of kelp swaying on the other side of the arcane barrier. The pair stops. A nightmare unfolds before them. Chains descend from the ocean's surface. Figures clad in frost and metal armor dart around, firing arcane blasts of ice at the two Zolan beasts. A blast hits Freheim, coating her in a prison of ice. The assailants follow up with a thick chain, binding her. Renvari's mouth opens and acid spews out. An attacking Arcanist twists the currents, directing the blast away. Renvari dives into the kelp forest. Efina darts forward, releasing Rein, who falls to the ground.
Efina! You can't just leave me here!
Freheim lashes out with a tendril, grabbing an Arcanist and crushing them instantly. Another blast of ice hits her body. More Arcanists descend. They twist the tide to their will. And Freheim lifts up, pulled away. Efina looks to the forest of kelp, searching for Renvari. 2 Arcanists dive into the foliage. A tail strikes out, sending one flying. Efina reaches the edge of the arcane field. She presses through it, leaving the heat and Rein behind her.
We need to take this one out.
Lane wants as many as we can get.
We won't have any if it kills us.
Fine, we'll take it down.
Renvari emerges from the forest. He dives at them, his jaws open. They swirl their hands and with a flash, they teleport. Appearing behind the beast. They both raise their hands, necrotic energy gathering at their fingertips. They release twin streams at the Dracodile.
No!
Efina kicks forward. Her hands extend. She attempts to dispel the magic, but the distance is too great. Renvari looks to Efina, searching for her aid. The necrosis is instantaneous. His scales slip off in black shards. His blood oozes out, dark and sickly. And then he's still.
No!
Efina springs into action. She dives forward. The Arcanists swivel. They cast again. Twin streaks of lightning tear forward. Desperation takes hold. Efina pulls out the mask. Without hesitation, she pulls off her visor and dons the scorching visage. The ocean is gone. She sees only fire and sand whirling together, and it is blinding.
You wish to become acquainted? So soon.
Help me.
And why should I?
I can't lose him. He's my best friend. I can't.
Oh. Death is an inevitability. You must know this.
Yes, but you said life is renewed by death.
I did.
Then renew him.
I wonder what twists within your mind. Why, you think I hold the ability to carry these whims to fruition?
I can't be gone.
And he both is and is not.
talking in fucking riddles.
It seems I've struck a nerve. Perhaps I've not been fully transparent. His mortal husk is no more. Uninhabitable, except by shades of undeath. I do not possess the ability to reinvigorate the dead. But rebirth is a familiarity of mine. Do you see my form now?
Efina blinks through the fire. An inferno rises. It shifts and dances, struggling to take shape. Slowly, it gathers. Wings, a beak, and a fiery plumage. A flaming bird lashed by sand. Blazing eyes stare down at her.
Yes. Sort of.
I am caught within the stages of rebirth. My ashes scattered across the sands, struggling to return me to my form, keeping me imprisoned and secluded, inhibiting me from my power.
You're a phoenix.
Correction. I am the Phoenix. The mistress of Inferno. Allbright. The Allbright. I am fire. I am life.
Allbright.
Centuries have passed since I've heard my name spoken. Your friend and compatriot, the one who is no more. He can be reborn.
Please.
If I will so. However, you will be indebted to me. A deal must be struck.
What deal?
You will become a conduit of me. You shall take my title, the Allbright. In accepting my title, you take on my power and my responsibilities. I am not content within this cage. I am sick of its perpetuity, existing in the space between life and death, abrades the soul. I desire. No. I require freedom. And you will find it. Should I grace your request, let it come to fruition. Your actions will and must lead to my rebirth. Of course, it is your choice whether or not you...
I accept.
Such decisive action. I can appreciate that. It will be so.
Efina opens her eyes. Flames rip through the water. The two Arcanists lie dead. Bodies of ash in coffins of metal armor. The others flee. Efina extends her hands and a wave of fiery retribution consumes them. Renvari's corpse blazes brighter and brighter. The water boils. A new form emerges. He carries the same distinct reptilian shape. However, his scales are orange and yellow. Fire laces between them. His eyes carry the same citrine glow, but burn intensely. He opens his mouth and torrents of flame billow out. Infernos of vengeance find solace in the death of thieving arcanists. None are left alive, save one. Emerging from the burning shore, a lone figure sluggishly swims towards Efina. She swivels, and flames roll forward in a blind rage.
Efina, stop! Please! No! Efina, I swear you're gonna get me fucking killed!
Rein grabs Efina's wrist.
Please, we need to get Freyheim.
The flames die out, and the rage subsides.
Effie? Efina?
Efina Satane is gone. I am the Allbright. I must leave.
Allbright? What the fuck are you talking about? Take that mask off.
I can't.
You didn't even try!
I can't!
Fine. Leave your mask on, but let's go.
I'm not going with you.
The fuck you're not?
My new responsibilities draw me away.
You can't just leave me!
The Allbright turns away, swimming towards her beast.
What the fuck is this self-righteous bullshit? You can save your companion, but not mine?
She mounts Renvari.
And you're fucking leaving me to fend for myself? Fuck you! After all we've fucking been through, this is how you're gonna leave me?
I'm sorry, Rein. When my deal is done, I hope to see you again.
They depart, leaving nothing but a trail of flames in their wake. Rein drifts there, stunned. Corpses litter the ground. She descends, searching for a suitable body. She finds one, face half singed, but the elven features are still apparent. She reaches out and casts a spell. Water flows out of the lungs, and the eyes open, staring blankly ahead.
Where are you from?
The island of Bleakbarb.
Why were you here?
I came to retrieve beasts for biomancy research.
Who sent you?
Master Elderley.
Will the beasts be safe?
I do not know, nor do I care.
Tell me about Bleakbarb.
We are the peak of innovation. Our people will change the world. Our reign is inevitable.
Enough! Go!
Rein releases her hold on the corpse. Water rushes into the mouth and the head floats back, empty. Rein scours the area. She finds Efina's old visor and tucks it away. She checks her elixirs.
Shit. Almost out.
She looks up and slowly, painfully, begins kicking her way up to the surface.
Thank you for listening to The Allbright, a Tabletop Rodents production. Written and produced by Lynn. Directed by Nina Giosa. Efina, voiced by Vita Villalobos. Rein, voiced by Maddi Albregts. Devenrik, voiced by Silas Vaughn. Fritz, voiced by Lynn. Marina, voiced by Candace McAfee. Preon, voiced by Joseph David Spence. Alezra, voiced by Allison Snyder. Sedatus, voiced by Nina Giosa, Aubrey Akers, and John Ronudis. Sound design by Anthony Call. Music composed by Toby Dias. Edited by Lynn. Script editing by Allison Snyder.